viewers, good afternoon again. Shani Max Beat Them Up Show, right back every Sunday. I'm very happy today and I'm welcoming you all to my show. So what I want you to do is just to click down there, subscribe, like, share and comment. Please visit my YouTube channel Shani Max and visit my my website www.shanimaxd.de www.shanimax.de. That's my website, so visit them, go there. Don't forget, I will have to remind you, please, I beg you people, I have a lot of viewers who are seeing my video but they don't subscribe, and those are 97%. That's so, it's too bad for me. So what I want you to do, please, if you watch my video, at least you comment or like, and I know what I can do next. So please subscribe to my videos, more to come. So this is the show Beat Them Up. Yes, welcome back. Today we are going to start the show with Mr. President Trump, Donald Trump, the President of the United States. I give you respect, Mr. President, but he's still struggling again with the media, but this time it was more worse. The media, the journalists from UN, he came well prepared that I'm gonna smash your head, mister, if you don't answer my question today. What you're doing to other people, telling them shut up, shit, you next, I'm not gonna answer me, you have to answer my question. So today it was really worse.
I saved tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of lives by
time that you bought. The argument is that you bought yourself some time. You didn't use it to prepare hospitals. You didn't use it to ramp up testing. Right now,
you're so disgraceful. It's so disgraceful the way you said it. Let me just listen. I just went over it.
Or this rant's supposed to make people
I just went over
in an unprecedented crisis.
Nobody thought we should do it, and when I did it,
now.
You know we did?
Mr. Trump,
but what did you do with the time that you bought?
You know
the
we
month
did?
of February. That
you know we did?
Was a gap.
What do you do?
Month of February.
What do you do when you have no case in the whole United States?
You had cases
when you excuse me, you reported it. 0 cases, 0 deaths on January 17th.
February, the entire
January.
Month of
I said in
February.
January.
You need to calm down. These are normal people. You have to be diplomatic. You're a diplomat. So this person, you have to answer her in a diplomatic way. If you see it's complicated, just go way forward like how you used to do. Don't answer that. Just say you're fake, like you said. You're fake. It's over.
Has a complete gap.
On January 30th.
What did your administration do in February with the time that your travel ban bought you?
A lot. And in fact, we'll give you a list. What we did, in fact, part of it was up there. We did a lot. Look. You know you're a fake. You know that. Your whole network, the way you cover it, is fake. And most of you, and not all of you, but the people are wise to you. That's why you have a lower approval rating than you've ever had before, times probably 3. And when you ask me that question, let me ask you this: Why did Biden apologize? Why did he write a letter of apology? No, that's very important. Why did the Democrats think that I acted too quickly? You know why?
So the question was so much harder to answer. Yes, Mr. Trump is fighting with the answers. Was the first time to see Mr. Trump fighting to answer someone. It was, no, I didn't say that. You said that. What did I say? I said, no, I didn't say that. You say that. Me, I didn't say that. I did it. You did it. We did it.
You know why? Because they really thought that I acted too quickly. We have done a great job. Now, I could have kept it open. And I could have done what some countries are doing. They're getting beat up pretty badly. I could have kept it open. I thought of keeping it open because nobody's ever heard of closing down a country, let alone the United States of America. But if I would have done that, we would have had hundreds of thousands of people that would right now be dead. We've done this right, and we really have done this right. The problem is the press.
You just do like that, then it's finished. But she forced you, really. She's like, I have you. You're not going anywhere, Mr. Trump. No, you're not going anywhere. I have you. So tell me now, why did you delay? I didn't delay.
I saved tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of lives by
The argument is that you bought yourself some time.
Yes, then again, after fighting with the journalists from UN, now comes that he closed down the deal with WHO, who's called World Health Organization, the biggest World Health Organization which helps people around the world. The contract is over.
I'm instructing my administration to halt funding of the World Health Organization while a review is conducted to assess the World Health Organization's role in severely mismanaging and covering up the spread of the coronavirus. Everybody knows what's going on there.
Now, what I can say that WHO is really damaged beyond repair. And this is it's a sign telling us that people are going to die unknowingly. So if Mr. Trump has closed the deal with WHO, so maybe there's a deal somewhere with another people or another lab of another scientist. I don't understand where he's gonna get another thing which works like WHO. But what I can say, Americans, this is gonna be a massacre. I'm sorry to say that, but American, this is gonna be a massacre. I think it wasn't a right time to do this.
Then we have Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the WHO Director General. His leadership, or more precisely the lack of it, has been criticized. Instead of calling out China for the cover-up, he has showered praise on China. In January, Dr. Tedros visited China. He met with Chinese President Xi Jinping. He praised China for, quote-unquote, setting a new standard for outbreak response. Almost 45 days later, the same standard led to more than 1 lakh infections in almost every continent of the world. Today, more than 1 lakh people have died. It certainly is a new standard, as he calls it. Our investigations have revealed why Dr. Tedros will not say a word against China. Beijing supported his candidature for the post of Director General. In 2017, China had helped Dr. Tedros win this election. And this has been called quid pro quo, a favor for a favor. In the last 3 months, Dr. Tedros has repeatedly praised Xi Jinping. At the same time, he has been quick to criticize other governments. 2 examples stand out: Taiwan and the United States of America, both slammed by him.
But at this time, when you don't have the vaccine, it's gonna be a kachangaro. Yeah. I'm telling you. It's not easy.
Hey, Shiny Max. Subscribe, find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and don't forget, Vimeo is real interesting.
Shiny Max.
It's everywhere. Wherever you go, you will find me. Just subscribe, like, share, and click the button.
Just come to my boy, Shiny Max.
Now, let's go talk about China again. It's more interesting. So many people around the world, they're asking themselves, they have some questions. For me, I think I picked like 3 questions. They're asking China these questions, and China has never answered any question from what they're asking. Many television, many bloggers, they're asking about this question. So I'm gonna hear this question, and also if you have some idea, you can comment down on my channel, or like it, or comment, or do what, then we can discuss about it. So question number 1 is, where did Wuhan coronavirus COVID-19 come from? This is really sad, because now Wuhan is back to the business. They have a lot of positive people, infected people, and 90% of them they've already cured. And the question is, what did they cure them with? Which they don't share with the world. People, they need to know that they're cured, really cured. 90% they're cured from coronavirus. And people, they're asking, for me also, I ask myself, what did you cure these people with? What is that which we don't know? Maybe it's something like China, we know they're doing a lot of herbal disease. You have to tell us which herbal disease. We have Tianchi, we have we have Tianchi, we have some a lot of like in my country, in Uganda, we have a lot of Chinese herbalist medicine. They even give you the glass that can treat you something, just a glass. You just put it in water. They tell you how many times you have to put it in water, then you drink. That's amazing. You're going to believe in such a thing. I don't understand. So because the virus comes from there, and many people who were infected, much of the percentage was from China, Wuhan. But right now it's this quick thing, because now they have said that they are preventing people from hearing the research procedures into the publication. This is really very important for China. They are hiding everything which comes from the researchers to be publicized into publication. Yeah. So I'm so worried. Maybe they're going to bring they're going to bring COVID 20 or 21, who knows? Yes, for sure. Maybe they're doing COVID 20, 21. You're going to hear this thing. 20, COVID 20, 21, 23 is going up. They have started with 19. We don't know where is 18. Do you know where is 18? You have to find out. Question number 1 was, where did Wuhan coronavirus come from? Question number 2, I've already said it. How does China cure the positive cases home? 90% cases. How did they cure them, and where, and what cured them? So that is question number 2. Number 3, where does the researcher stand in China? Those are the questions people they're asking for, and we need it. We need the answer. Now, yeah, like I said, where the researcher stands from. Now, there's something else I wanna ask. They say that chloroquine cures, or it's a medicine for this COVID-19. But remember, chloroquine, it's been developed in India, and India is the master of chloroquine production in the whole world.
With the world, perhaps learn from India. Hydroxychloroquine is not even a proven cure, it's a potential cure, and India has exported 14 million tablets of it. It is gifting paracetamol to neighbors and many life-saving drugs to nations in peril. What has China done? Donation diplomacy, and that too backfired. China exported faulty masks and test kits. If China had cured tens of thousands of people, it claims it has, it should tell the world how.
But, and we're using it. Also Uganda, we have a lot of chloroquine. People were using it, malaria or what, they're using it. But, does it cure? I have to ask you people. Because chloroquine is in India, but India there is these cases. They have the cases for people who are infected. And they have tried it. USA, they have tried chloroquine. Like Mr. Trump said. And he defended about chloroquine, but now he doesn't want even to talk about chloroquine. If someone comes out and ask him about chloroquine again, this is gonna be a war. I'm telling you. If someone comes out and asks Mr. Trump, you said chloroquine, where is chloroquine? You're gonna produce another effects of war with the journalists. So India produces this, but it doesn't cure them. It doesn't cure them. Chloroquine has become chloroquine. People are getting worse. If you ask people who have been infected about chloroquine, it says it does nothing. And on top of that, he's producing mask for you. The mask, if you put it on your mouth, you put some lighter, you blow, the lighter is going off. So where does that air comes out? Where? From where? Is it safe? But if you get the real mask from other countries, it's really safe. But you just have an experiment with the mask you have. You put it onto your, from China, these blue ones. Then you put the light or the candle, you blew it like this, going off. It means the virus can go through. So it's making many mistakes from this situation. So we don't understand. So us, we want the answers. Why did you bring us chloroquine about? What does chloroquine do? And another thing, where does the researcher stands? In China. Where, from which, who are they? Second, where does coronavirus, Wuhan, come from? You have to know who did this. You know it. You know the answers. Another thing, if you cured 90% cases who were positive with coronavirus, what did you cure them with? You help us, we cure American people, Italian people, they're suffering. We need that.
I saved tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of lives by
Time
hurting
that
you.
you bought, the argument is that you bought yourself some time. You didn't use it to prepare hospitals. You didn't use it to ramp up testing. Right now,
You're so disgraceful. It's so disgraceful the way you say that. Let me just listen. I just went over it.
But as we go forward, then into the vaccine. Then last time I showed you Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. They were banning the whole stuffs, which the labs is the old China lab or what, all the labs and chemists or chemical thing or chemists or what, they were banning them. Now comes Nigeria. Nigeria this week, what they did, it was more worse. They banned all Chinese factories in the city. They banned all the labs, and the demonstration was so high. So this is not easy thing what you're going to do or to deal with Africa. This shows that Africans now, they're tired. We're tired of bringing all the problems to us. We have enough problems. So please, we know we're third world countries, but we don't want any more things like this. So Nigerians, they did this. I know it's not good for demo, but they're trying to fight for their rights, because Nigeria in Africa is I think one of the most countries with the infect, if I remember very well. So they have to fight for that. So if you bring the test in vaccine test in Africa, and it's been sponsored with our presidents of Africa who are corrupt because they need money, China is going to inject them the money so that they bring this thing inside, then it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. We are seeing you, we are looking you. This eyes, this big eyes is not for nothing. All Africans, many of them, we have big eyes like me. We are seeing you. Be careful, China. We don't want vaccine tests in Africa.
So as you're watching now, you can see what is happening. Even the police, they don't know what to do again. Men are hungry. No food anywhere.
Yes, now I want to end my video today, and I appreciate you for all your time you've given to us today and to listen to what I gave you today. That's what I have today. I didn't prepare so much because we have a lot of things to do. We're preparing also the studio to be looking good, and to do a lot of things. A lot of things has to be done here. So I thank you all, and
thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, he's killing himself. Oh, he's killing himself. Oh, he's killing himself.
no.
Killing himself.
Hey, you! That is the car. Hey.
Thank you, man. Oh, he's killing himself.
No, I have to end this video. I cannot stay here.
Oh, he's killing
No. It,
killing himself.
Trump
Killing himself.
chased away WHO, and people now they have gone mad. This is what is going to happen to American people in few days. And I'm thanking you for watching my video, and share my video, like my video, comment, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, click that bell to get the notification, and visit my website shanimax.de. I love you so much. Until the next Sunday, Beat Them Up show. Take care.